Hello folks, this is Rindall again, and I'm going to try to update my Blender MHX tutorial. The first thing you need to know is that Makehuman has a new alpha version, alpha 6, and that's the one you need to be using. Also, I'm using Blender 2.57b, the stable version, which the reason to use both of these is because they're now in sync again. For a little while, a few weeks, a month or so, they were, being developed and out of sync, and they would not work together. But now everything's G-hawing, and you can just import your Makehuman model into Blender easy as pie. Like I say, use the stable version 2.57b and Makehuman Alpha 6. The caveats are that Makehuman is still an alpha, things are still changing. It's functional, but keep that in mind. I do want to mention the Makehuman website, the main site. This is where you need to go to get all the up-to-date information, to keep track of the development, and to read the documentation, and to download new versions, and to access the forum, which is probably your best source of information about Makehuman. Like I say, the download page, they have versions for Windows, Linux, different Linux distributions, and Mac. The documentation is very comprehensive. Just about everything you need to know is here. One thing in particular I want you to pay attention to is this page, Blender Export and MHX, and this has all of the information, including a tutorial, ways to make clothes, how to use expressions, the lip sync tool, the pose tool, motion capture. Everything that they have currently is explained in detail here. Especially the posing, the MHX rig is one thing you need to go through thoroughly. The forum is the best place to go for advice and with problems. The developers post here regularly. They check the posts regularly. There is a specific forum now for Makehuman and Blender, and the developer will answer pretty quick, so you can look for a response within a day or so, and the community is not that large, so you won't get lost in the crowd. So check out those websites. As before, Blender, there it is. This is the Blender I'm using. It's 2.57b, revision whatever that is. I can't see that far. I've already made my model in Makehuman, but I'm going to show you just what it looks like now. The interface changes regularly, but the basic fundamental things are the same. I've already chosen to make just a standard guy. I didn't change any of the options here. You can then export him through Files, Export, Blender Exchange, MXX, give it a file name, export. There's no dialog box that confirms that the file was saved, so you just have to wait till it's done. As before, the files are saved in, not that one, the files are saved in Windows in your main drive, documents and settings, your name or whoever's the name of using the computer user. My documents, Makehuman exports, and I have a bunch of them here, but they're all from different versions, and older versions may or may not work with the current version. So make you a new guy. If you spend a lot of time on an old person, well, you need to practice making a new one. Here's the guy I made. It's May 4th, 25. This version 24 is for Blender 2.49. This one is for Blender 2.5, so make sure you select that one when you load it up. In under File, if under Import, if it's not listed already, then you need to set it up under User Preferences. Drag it from the other window. Import Export. It's alphabetical, I believe. Could be wrong. Make sure the box is checked, and that's set as default if that's the way you want it. So that's already working here. Import Makehuman, then you have to zero down to where they hit it. If you want to put it in a more convenient place, that's probably what you should do. My documents, Makehuman, exports, May 4th, 25, import, well, and the squirrels are running very fast. I had to feed them steroids to even get them to go this fast. I think it's time to breed a faster breed of squirrel. Maybe I need some cybernetic squirrels. So there it is. The clothes are the very basic clothes. As before, you know, you can change them, make your own. One thing I do need to point out about the armature is it's still evolving. It's some different from it was a few months ago. One important thing, if you need to move the entire model, you need to move the master floor bone. This one here, this white one. Otherwise, you kind of get squirrely results. As far as the sliders and posing the armature, it's all in the documentation. I'll try to go into that another time. And that's basically the import update. As before, I'd like to ask everyone if they have a chance, if they have the time, to take a look at my epic fantasy series, The Key to Magic. The first book is here. It's on Amazon, it's on Nook, it's on Smashwords. So if you have a moment, take a look at it. Thank you.